This is the inventory management. The first thing to notice are all these tabs across here. The first tab shows all products that are in the enabled view. The next one, all products that are out of stock. All products that have been disabled, discontinued, new products that within the last 2 weeks, products that are enabled with no weight, products that are enabled with no images, and low all inventory products. Up here is the filter. We can look for any products with any filter we want, or combinations of filters. For instance, I only want to see all tops. All products in that category will be listed. Now let's say I only want to see products in the dresses. Simply just click the dresses. Now let's reset this. Now let's put that back to top, and now I want to look for all products with the word beach. It'll return all those products. This filter applies to every tab across here. If there were products in the out of stock view, they would still be filtered by the word beach. Go back to enabled view. Now if I select tops and still have beach, it should show everything in the tops category with the word beach. Let's go ahead and click the reset. If you notice at the top of every column header, now let's play with enable disable columns. This allows us to turn on columns we want to see. Well, why not turn them all on so we can see them all the time? That's not always a good time because that will slow down your inventory management process. The more data you show here, the slower the pages become. In this case, we don't have any vendors or manufacturers and I don't want to see them. So I'm going to turn them off. I am going to turn on specials and featured just to see what it looks like. And then I'll leave everything else the same. Click save. And there we go. At the top of each column, resort these products. If I click on the title column, it's going to sort the products in ascending order. If I click it again, it's going to sort it in descending order. Same goes with every column. Click on quantity. I can now sort in descending order or ascending order. Let's go back and click title. The image column has something a bit different. If I click on the image column, it's going to show mini thumbnails of all the products. The idea behind this is to help you manipulate these products just by looking at the picture without having to read what it is. But sometimes this page can get very long depending on how many products you show per page. Let's go ahead and turn it off. It gives a more compressed look. Now in each tab there are two sub-tabs. There's the bulk edit view and the spreadsheet view. If you go to the spreadsheet view, it allows you to make changes to all the items in this view in one shot. So you can go down and change the prices for each individual item. Once you're done, go ahead and scroll to the bottom, click apply. Versus the bulk edit view performs actions to all the items you have selected in one task. Both ways have their advantages. The spreadsheet view, you can make bulk changes per item basis. And at bulk edit view, you can make bulk changes to all the same action to all those items. So for now, if we go to the no weight enabled, we'll see that there are a few items that have no weight and are enabled. So let's go ahead and give them a weight in a bulk action. We do that by going to the enabled view. In one, we could just click check all, go down to the bottom, and give it a weight, change weight. Now this would apply to everything that has no weight. Maybe that's not the best idea. How do we do it the other way? Okay, go ahead and uncheck all. Now let's go to the no weight enabled view and only check these items. And now you can see we'll say change weight. Let's make them 2 pounds. Click go. Now those products disappeared because they no longer have no weight. They have a weight. And if you click the enable view, we will see. Now let's perform an action per category. Simply go down to the bottom, click the enable button, and choose the category you wish to perform the action on. For instance, let's choose the tops category. I want to include all subcategories. Well, there's no subcategory, so no harm will come to leaving that. Now let's perform an action to add it to another category. Let's add it to the skirts category and click go. Now all those products that were in the top are now added to the skirts category. If we go to the front of the website, we will see not only are those products in tops, but they're also in the skirts category. In one bulk action, we were able to add those products in there. Let's remove them. Simply go down the bottom and select skirts, bulk action, remove from skirts. Click go. Now let's change those products that we gave to a weight of 2 pounds to. Let's change them back to 0 pounds. So now I just reorganized the list so that I can see them here. So I'm going to go down, and now I'm going to change those particular items that make their weight 0 pounds. Now all those items have a weight of 0 pounds. Let's reorganize back by title. Go over to no weight enabled, and here they are. Now we're going to perform another bulk action on these items, but not by checking, but we're going to do a bulk action by category. We're going to click enable. Now notice that this item is not part of a category. Well, I want to affect all of these items in one shot, so I'm going to click top. This should include everything down below, because now include subcategories. Everything should be affected. Go ahead and click bulk action, and let's change the weight to 2 pounds. Go. They all now are out of here because they now have a weight. We click on enabled. What we just did was we were able to affect all the products in this filtered view, and then made a bulk change to just those items. Again, whatever you have selected as the view and you choose a bulk action, that's the only products will be applied by that view. For instance, let's say we search for the word modern. Search. Now we only see these particular products. We're in the enabled view, and we're going to perform a bulk action to just the items here. We can either click check all, but if you have hundreds of items that have come back from your search that are longer than the 25 items per page, or even 300 items per page, you don't have to check them all. You can simply go bulk changes by category. In this case, since they're all in tops, we could click tops, or we could click top, because include subcategories would include everything under there, and it's only going to affect the items that you have searched for by this keyword. So I'm going to just click top, and I'm going to say add to category skirts. Click go. Even though there are other products that were in the top category, because of this search, they were not included in the bulk change. So if I click the reset button, you will see that only the modern top is in both in tops and skirts categories. Again, only what you search by, what you filter by in this view is what will be affected by a category bulk change. Let's go ahead and remove just those items that are inside the skirts. In this case, we don't have to research because they're already isolated. So simply go enable bulk changes by category. I want to select everything in the skirts category, all those items that will be there, and remove from skirts. Click go. 7 items were affected. Now let's disable some items. Let's go ahead and disable the beach top. Simply go down to here, click disable item, Go. And now, if we go to the disabled item view, you will see that item is there. Notice how the record up here says 1, but you have a total of 14. On every tab, it'll show some designation like this. So there'll be there's 13 records here, 1 over here. If you have thousands of products, you can also organize the pages by 300 products per page. If you show more products per page, it will slow down the process. So you need to find a balance on your system, on your browser, which will be best for you. Let's turn it back to 25 products per page. Re-enable this product. Enable item. Go back to enabled view, and you'll see 14 products. There are 14 records in this view. Let's talk about actions. This action edits the particular product, and you can go edit the details of this individual product. This icon, you can duplicate the product. This is delete. Let's go ahead and duplicate this particular product. Click the duplicate. Nothing will appear because every product you duplicate is disabled immediately. So let's go over to the disabled item. You'll notice that it says Beach Top Copy 1. I could duplicate this item again, and then it'll show copy 1 again. If I come back over here and I duplicate this item again, you'll notice now you'll have Beach Copy 1, 2. So let's just go ahead and delete the second one. Okay. Now, we can either drill in and edit this particular product, or we could do it in spreadsheet view. Beach Top version 2. Let's give it a quantity of 10. Let's say the retail price is $5.95. Simply go apply. Click the bulk edit view, and you can see the product. Now let's enable it. Go. That product is now enabled. Let's take a look. It's under tops. Click tops, and you'll see Beach version 2 top. And notice everything was copied, even the picture. Now let's give the Beach Top make it a featured product. Go to the spreadsheet view. Again, you can perform all these actions on the individual basis, or you could do it in bulk. 1, you could do it in spreadsheet view, or 2, you can perform that down here by clicking Enable Disabled Feature. But let's do the first one in spreadsheet view. Let's give this feature a date in the future. Let's say next week. Now this product will be featured until the end of that date. Let's also give it a product special. Product special is a price that is lowered for a period of time. Let's say it's $1.94 until next week. Let's click update or apply. So we'll take a look at the front of the site. Click tops. As you can see, this is now has a special price. By setting the date, it'll automatically go back to a regular price and no longer be featured after that date. You can set these individually. They have different meanings. This is just an example. Now to remove this, just put the letter D in here, or type the full word delete. Hit apply.